Hello everyone and welcome to the Season 72 Awards for the SHL and the SMJHL. I am your host and Evans Department Head Shirt, and I am running solo tonight. And now I'm hearing myself and I hate that. Let me mute this. Alright. That's gonna be much better. Don't want to hear my own voice. Everyone hates that, and everyone loves awards, even when they're late. We do apologize for being late with the presentation of these awards. Multiple things happened, and yeah, such is life, or such is fake life of fake hockey and fake awards. So now they're here, and everything is fine. This season's awards are brought to you by Cold Bar Life, the new official sponsor of the Challenge Cup winners, the Winnipeg Aurora, and the nightmares that these AI-generated images will bring. And given the fact that I have used AI in my presentation, I probably shouldn't get paid for this stream. That being said, let's move right into the SMJHL Awards for the season 72. We have a lot of fun awards to announce. And let me pull the sheet with the info, and that's it. We are going the 4-Star Cup. Most people who have been here for a long time, like me, thought they may never see the day where that would happen, but it did. The St. Louis Scarecrows have won the 4-Star Cup, and it's to the honor of people who have worked on that 4-Star Cup run. Really well, I want to say surprising, but it happened like a month ago, so at this point we should be over the surprise. But yeah, I want to stress how far they were for a long time when I joined, and many of us saw the rough time that St. Louis went through for a while, and now they are the 4-Star Cup champions, so congratulations to St. Louis. That's coming less of a surprise. The Maine Timber still among the top teams in the league, winning the Loriford Trophy for East champions, being the easternmost team in the finals. St. Louis being West champion makes more sense than some of the previous Western champions that we've had. But as we all know, divisions in the SMJHL are very interesting. So that's what happened. But this year, we have East and West that make relatively a lot of sense. So there you go. Your East champion Maine have been East or West champions for a while now, every season, and they are here again. But this time the 4-Star eludes Maine, but I don't doubt that they will be back next season. Next, the Lina Lendvik Trophy for West Playoffs champions, obviously the St. Louis Scarecrows, and the King Kruczewski Trophy for... Oh, that's East. Oh, I inverted. Sorry, my bad. That was regular season's leaders for the Lorifer Trophy. So yeah, Maine always at the top of the league. The comments still stand, I think, for both of these trophies that go to Maine Timber. So there you go, St. Louis and Maine, your two big teams for the S72 season. Next, we go into the individual stats awards. We have the Jared Hansen Trophy for regular season points leader. William Tree with 107 points. That's 50 goals and 57 assists. So leading that strong team, winning the Lorifer Trophy in the regular season was William Tree. And congratulations to William Tree for finishing first in points. In goals, we have Theodore Zvatos with 53 goals and a 15.3 shooting percentage from the Yukon Malamutes. So congratulations to Theodore Zvatos for 53 goals. Not the closest to the goal per game mark we've seen, but still pretty impressive amount of goals. The Ronan O'Keefe Trophy for playoffs point leader was again William Tree with 36 points, which is quite a lot of points given the fact that there's not that many games to be played in the playoffs. So I'm trying to figure out real quick how many games Maine played last season, because I'm really interested in that. But wait a second. There you go. 72. We had 21 game for Maine, so 13 goals and 23 assists in 21 games. Notable Theodore Zvatos also had 34 points in 19 games, so higher points per game for Zvatos. So interesting to see that here, and we'll see what happens for the MVP in the playoffs at the end. The Matt Lewis Flood Trophy for regular season team save percentage, Kaylee and Kyle Barreto from St. Louis, obviously two players who had their share in the success for this team last season and in the playoffs as well. Going to beat Maine in 7 games in the finals. But yeah, under 900. Some people will say that goalie lives don't matter, but I'm not one of those people. I think that even if there's a high rating of scoring, well, it's better to have the highest save percentage anyway. Now moving on with the individual awards. Okay, we do not have the, we have the write-up. It's going to be in the presentation. Perfect. We'll go with that. So with the Elias Armia Award, Commissioner's Award from ACAP, the nominates are SMJHL HO, And no, we do not have it. And the JHL won it last season, so I'm not sure what to do here. One would think I would have checked on that before, but I just assumed that everything would be in the presentation. So I'm gonna ping a cap and we'll do the rest, and hopefully I'll get the so yeah, we will move along with that, and we'll do the Armia at the end, hopefully. Sorry about that. We'll get back to that. The Nor Iraq Award for Best GM Duo. We have the nominees: St. Louis, Sparky and Gumbaman, Maine with Southpaw and the Great Toe Jam, and Yukon, Flu and Bad Wolf. St. Louis obviously rebuilding the whole team, as I mentioned, from very rough seasons for a long time, and now back on top of the league. So congratulations to the management people who helped who brought the team to that level. The Timber, season in and season out, are always a force to be reckoned with, so obviously they are going to be in the best GM duo, because they, to be able to maintain that kind of success, shows the work that they put into that. No other team in J history has won 3 regular season titles in a row, so very impressive work. And Yukon has lost to the Timber in the past 3 conference championships, and they are always there to challenge the superpower that is Maine, so they entirely deserve that nomination. The winners for this award are the St. Louis Scarecrows, so congratulations to the GMs that worked for the Scarecrows for the work they put in. And yeah, congratulations everyone for being nominated as well. Next, we have the second All-Star team: Thomas Liebel, Nathan Cormier, Theodore Zvatos for forwards, Schnappel and Willow Soderberg Snooks for defensemen, and Asher Gibbons for the goalie. And Jess is going to be mad because they didn't you didn't put the dots over the O, and that's not nice. And both people who worked on these slides are French, so they should know how to do that. Anyways, moving on to the Zach Miller for most dedicated user. Nominates are Papasorin, TAC 806, and Kari. So yeah, all very, very invested users. We've seen TAC going first in the SHL SMJHL and third in the SHL draft. Papasorin is involved in so many jobs, and Carrie has been very involved in the charity drive, which is something that we really like to see. So really hard to pick one of these three, but ultimately the committee went with Papa Sorin from the Great Falls Grizzlies, so congratulations to Papa Sorin. Next we have the Jack Cross Award for Most Underrated Player. We have Netman, who is Hordle. We have Mac Turner, Cloud Robot, and we have Update Portal. Update Portal is very underrated because it helps us update and keeps me active, kind of. Let's see what these teams had to say. Oh God, I can't read all of that. Yeah, so for Netman, we have a longtime member of the QCC locker room. Has been saving the day on the ice during the rebuild. And Hordle himself keeps the locker room from being dragged down during that rebuild. Yeah, for Mac Turner, we have the words from the GM: an absolute godsend for the Elk, very activity and positive. I can testify to that, despite a sad loss in the playoffs last season. Very helpful, helped with scouting after his first season, so very underrated user as well. And 45 points in this season. That's also very interesting to see. And for Update Portal, very positive influence in the locker room. I'm paraphrasing the GMs because I've read the whole write-ups in the past and it just takes too much time out of the stream. So I'm just gonna keep source of inspiration, encouragement, and unity in the locker room. On the ice, would Update Portal as a rookie defenseman, was one of the top of the class. 11 leading the pack in goals scored, so 11 goals scored for a rookie defenseman is very impressive. Also 142 hits, and already secured a spot in the top 3 for the Colorado Raptors. So yeah, those are the 3 nominates. Congratulations to everyone, and the winner is Wuma Update Portal from the Colorado Raptors. Congratulations, my friend, for the Jack Cross Award. Most Improved Player, we have Rowan O'Byrne from the Regina Elk. That's over double the production, started putting up the goals and assists like crazy. We also have Ryan Quintana Green from the Vancouver Whalers, also over twice the offensive output, over 4 times as many goals, which is absolutely insane. And we have Nathan Cormier, who also is just a bit over the doubling his totals from the previous season. So 3 players that got really improved between S71 and S72. And the winner is Ryan Quintana Green. uh, who had the smallest absolute value upgrade, so plus 36 points, but the amount of goals, it's just such a big difference that it makes a very big difference. Yeah, I said difference already. Yeah, but it's really what pulls him apart, and also that's a defenseman, obviously. So the absolute value of the increase is not as important here. It's really the fact that we doubled the points and quadrupled the goals. Next, we will have the all defense team with Wisconsin. I believe it should be Wisconsin. Maybe it's Wisconsin. I admit I do not know that name. Oliver Ozols, Thomas Sawchuk, Wesley Kirkpatrick. We're seeing Willow Soderberg Snooks again, and Wayne Holloway. So the all defense team for this season in the SMJHL. Brandon Holmes Award for Best Defensive Forward. We have our three nominees. There you go. Mew Wisconsin, Timo Lambert, and Mac Turner. So for Best Defensive Forward, Wisconsin, 54 points. Very good giveaway takeaway ratio at 2.14. Lots of shorthanded time. Has the most shots against per 60, so that might play against him. But that's a very impressive stat line, especially the giveaway takeaway. Timo Lambert, 82 points, so really the most offensive-minded player out of these three. Only 17 blocks, and also the fewest amount of hits, but the shots against per 60 here is what makes the case for Timo Lambert. And Mac Turner with 183 shots blocked, hits, and 70 shots blocked over the other two players in these categories. Much more giveaways, though, played a lot on the shorthanded and a bit in between the two. So let's see what the committee weighed more for the season's Brandon Holmes Award. The winner is Mac Turner from the Regina Elke. Congratulations, Mac Turner. Congratulations to everyone who was nominated. Those are very good defensive stats. And that's yet another of my players who will not have won the Brandon Holmes unless I win it this season. Last chance, Jert, before going up to the SHL. If you know the curse, you know the curse. Next is the Kila Agente Award for Best Defender. Nominees are Ace Lightning, Elena Maximova, and Ryan Quintana Green. We're seeing Quintana Green again after the Most Improved Award that he won. All of them fairly close in terms of points. The giveaway takeaway ratio is a bit better for Quintana Green. Lightning has a lot of blocked shots. But that must have been a very hard decision for the committee. But in the end, the winner is going to be Ace Lightning for the second time in a row. That's a very interesting note. Thank you for putting that in there. Ace Lightning for the second time in a row winning the Kila Agente Award and being named Best Defenseman in the SMJHL. First All-Star team, we have William Tree, Thomas Sawchuk, and Rowan O'Byrne. We have Ryan Quintana Green and Maximova for defense, and Wayne Holloway in net for this All-Star team. Next we have the Alexis Metzler Award for Best Defensive Defender. And we will have Sidney Shaw alongside two Regina Elk players, Willow Soderberg Snooks and Boho Biscuit. Obviously Biscuit has the SHL Defensive Defenseman Award named after one of his forefathers, ancestors. The Biscuit Award in the SHL is the Defensive Defender Award. So let's see if Boho can get it in the J. Fewer blocks and hits, but the shots against per 60 are better. Giveaway takeaway ratio is probably gonna play against Biscuit. Soderberg Snooks has the hits and the ratio. Very similar stats between Soderberg Snooks and Shaw here. So let's see what the committee had for us. The winner of the Alexis Metzler Award is Sidney Shaw. Congratulations, Sidney Shaw, and everyone nominated for this award. So yeah, that's the Metzler. What time is it? Let's go. We're making good time. Next we have the Cedric Robinson Award for Best Goaltender. The nominees are Kaylee, Red Carpet, and Asher Gibbons. Interestingly enough, we have names that weren't on the. We don't have the first All-Star team goalie. If we go just back up a bit, we don't have the same goalie here. So the committee is valuing different aspects, being that they are voted by two different committees, the awards and the All-Stars. But back to the actual nominees here. Kaylee really split the seasons, the games with the partner. Only 32 games, 20 wins out of those. 910 saves, decent save percentage, but well, actually very good save percentage and goals against average, given the reality of the league, being under 3.5 goals and over 0.900 in save percentage. That's actually very good. Red Carpet played so many games, did not win as much, unfortunately, and bit lower stats, but made a lot of saves. And same with Asher Gibbons, and over 900 save percentage, under 3.5 goals against average. That's very good. That's what you want in your J goalie. And so the winner of this award is Asher Gibbons of the Nevada Battleborn. Congratulations to the nominees, and congratulations to Asher Gibbons. Next we have the all-rookie team. Forwards Sad Ketchup, Xavier Beausoleil, UC Muto? I don't know. Defensemen, defenders Valeria Serapin and Andre von Studrick, and the goalie Jim Wen. And for best rookie, we will have two of those and a new name. We have UC Mutu, Sad Ketchup, and Graham Schwartz. I read those backwards. All of them over a point per game, so very interesting for those rookies to see over 1 point per game. Lots of hits for Schwartz and Mewtwo. Sad Ketchup, also a lot of hits, not quite as much as the other two. But it looks like these guys really cracked the power forward or well, actually some of those might be defensemen, but really figured out the right rookie build, and we're seeing that here. That being said, there can be only one winner, and the winner for the Esa Anrikanen, named after Finland legend Esa Anrikanen Award, the winner is UC Mutu. So congratulations for the top rookie award this season. Next we have the Aidin Fala MVP award, as voted by the committee. The nominees are Thomas Sawchuk, William Tree, and Rowan O'Byrne. So we saw all of these names already. This is actually the first time that Tree comes up after the stats awards for most points and most playoff points. But we see the amounts of points all very close. Bit more hits for Thomas Sawchuk, but I don't know if that can make a difference. So the winner for the Aidin Fala Award for League MVP goes to William Tree. Congratulations to the Tree guy. We will not make this award out of wood. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about William Tree. Just another example of a great season. It was very close. Sometimes it's obviously that it's obvious that the leader in points of the league should win that. Just have to think about the season that Bender Jr. had not so long ago, actually a little while ago. I'm old. Where he had like 20 points over everyone. This one was much closer, but William Tree still manages to go out with that award. Playoffs MVP. The nominees are going to be Cameron Dallas, Kaylee, and William Tree. So 2 nominees from the runner-ups. That's the word I'm looking for. From the main timber, and the goaltender here, Kaylee. Again, those are the stats you want: over 900, under 3.5. Obviously, the most important stat here is the 12 wins. Kaylee managing to bring the team to the championship. Cameron Dallas with 21 goals in 21 games. That's actually very impressive shooting percentage. And William Tree was the top pointer. I would have liked to see Theodore Zvatos here, but not making the playoffs, even if you get almost as much point because Maine had a bye and Yukon didn't, but you got a feel for Zvatos not being here. after the run he had in the playoffs. That being said, we have to make a winner for the Brody Witzel Playoffs MVP trophy, and the winner is Kay Lee, goaltender for the St. Louis Scarecrow. The People MVP, the Raymond Lindsay Award. I hope you voted. The nominees were Ryan Quinton-Green, William Tree, and Thomas Sawchuk. We've covered these guys already. We know who's who, but let's see who had the love of the people. And the winner is William Tree, 107 points again. So William Tree crowning this season with the Raymond Lindsay Award. And that is it. I did receive from ACAP the Armia. Oh no. The Armia Award. That's a long write-up. This one I'm gonna read in full. So the nominees were actually Antic, Blitz, and Goombaman. So I'm gonna speed run reading that. Here we go. Getting to write the Armia Award and its nominations is one thing that I often look forward to in the league, much I'm sure to the chagrin of those who often have to wait for me to do so. Each season I take this time to highlight a specific quality or aspect of each person's work that makes them worthy of a nomination, and this season is no different. This season I'd like to provide 3 candidates that have exemplified the task of stepping up to fill the voids left where work needed to be done. So many things go on behind the scenes of the SMJHL to make everything for a season flow smoothly, and there's so many people that all deserve credit for making it work, but sometimes real life gets in the way or unforeseen circumstances arise and demand immediate attention. In these cases, sometimes we can't get replacements in time and things begin to break down. In a few specific cases, this can have dire consequences for our day-to-day operation. When it comes to the actual simming of our league, I can never thank Blitz enough for their constant efforts behind the scene to fill in when we have shortages and to create extensive documents ready to go to help when needed. With how unpredictable our simulations can be, Blitz deserves an incredible amount of recognition for tirelessly and without... I lost my line. Without ever complaint, stepping up and communicating every time. In regards to our teams, being a general manager can sometimes be a full-time gig. As problems arise and season marches even onwards, sometimes people need to fill in unpredictably and immediately. This season I'd like to also thank Gumbaman for stepping in across the season and filling in for one of our more historic teams in the league. But there's one person in particular I want to thank, because without them there's no chance anyone would even be hearing this speech. I'm proud to award the S72 Armia Award to Antic, who stepped up without fail to fill the mantle of the SMJHL Awards head once again this season, in addition to some unforeseen circumstances with one of our SMJHL teams. Real life will always come first in this league, and no one should be criticized for that. Instead, we should be celebrating those who continue to put in the thankless effort to make things run as smoothly as possible. I can't thank Antique enough for their unending patience with the SMJHL Awards and their tireless motivation to keep one of our biggest celebrations of the SMJHL moving smoothly. Every season, I wish I could award this to all of the nominees, but I want to once again thank and congratulate Antique for their efforts, and I could not agree more with ACAP. Antic really showed up, and what people might not know is that Antic also did all that while his girlfriend was very much pregnant, and now he's a dad. So congratulations on the Armia, and congratulations on the baby, my friend. You are awesome, and you deserve everything good that happens to you. And that will finish our S72 SMJHL Awards. I'm gonna take 5-minute breaks because that's a lot of talking. I need to drink some water, and we'll be back in 5 with the SHL Awards. You stay with us, and we'll be right back after this break, brought to you by Cold Barlf. Okay, we are back with the S72 Awards, brought to you by what's it called? Cold Barlf. Um, we are going now into the S72 SHL Awards, and where did I put the notes? There it is. Let's go. So first of all, congratulations to the Winnipeg Aurora for winning the Challenge Cup. Finally, it's been a long time coming. They have been fighting for it for so many seasons, getting the President's Trophy for most points in the season for a while. Always on the cusp of the cup, and now they have it, so congratulations to the Winnipeg Aurora. The Mathias Chouinard Trophy for East Playoffs champions is going to the New England Wolfpack. Congratulations to the Wolfpack for winning the conference here. The Cole Reinhardt Trophy for the Winnipeg Aurora, and the President's Trophy to the regular season's leader. So we're seeing the same pattern here, interestingly enough, for both leagues. President's Trophy being the East champion, but ultimately losing in the finals to the West champion, and the West champion obviously then getting the 4-star or Challenge Cup. So, yeah, nice little factoid here that this happened. The Sergei Karpovtsov Trophy for points leader is going to Ivan Laxamus with over 2 points per game. What? 131 points. That's just, well, that's over 2 points per game. What else is there to say? I think we're gonna be hearing this name a lot during the rest of this stream. For comparison, the closest ones were Konstantin Sulik and Ivan Winter with 119 points each, which is also incredibly impressive. Followed by then Leg and Matt Smith, Soderberg, Tremblay with 116 and 113 points. So big points being scored by big players. The J. McDonald Trophy goes to Konstantin Sulik. Out of these players, Konstantin Sulik had the most goals with 59, coming 7 goals short of the goal per game mark. That still eludes us. Third Ferguson Trophy for penalty minutes goes to Tomi Koivu, with a bit over 1 minute of penalty per game. We've lost our goods for a while now. But it's still 9 minutes more than the previous winner for that trophy, so Koivu really gooning it up here. For the third Ferguson Trophy, the Mike Honcho Trophy for least goals allowed is the Montreal Patriots, Brickwall and Valérien Sauveterre. So congratulations to the Patriots goalies. Wish I could tell you how many goals that was, but it's not on the slide, and I can't do math while I'm talking. So next we're gonna have the third All-Star team being made of Scotty McHitz, Benjamin Serkisiev, Salzburger, Lillehammerson, Christian Kinsinger, White Pipo, Happy 3, Koivu, and Matt Smith. Congratulations to the third All-Star team. Now we go into the awards winner. Oh god, they're not in the order I have on the sheet. That's gonna be awesome. The nominees are Brickwall, Enes Gundogan, and Just in Time. Goals against are pretty close. Gundogan has much more goals against in average. Save percentages are pretty good, but the shutouts here are probably going to cement Wall. He was also leading in goals saved above average. And that's what the committee found. Oops. Congratulations, Brickwall, for the John McBride Award. Really cementing himself here. Time is coming, but Brickwall is still standing strong. Gundogan was second in goal save above average, so that's also interesting, but really Brickwall was standing on top of the goalies. Everyone, I believe, had him as the first pick for the committee, so very clear win here for Brickwall. Next is the Scott Stevens Award for Best Defenseman. Our nominees are Jay O'Neill, Sansam Emerson, and Seamus O'Slapahan. Um, Giveaway takeaway ratio is going to favor O'Slapahan. The points are rather close for all of them, with O'Slapahan being just a little bit ahead of the other two. Actually, just 1 point ahead of O'Neill. But they also both have a lot of blocks. But here we have a clear 1, 2, 3 for everyone in the committee, and that is so anyways, the winner is going to be Seamus O'Slapahan from the New England Wolfpack. Everyone had him at first again on the ballots. With Jay O'Neill, everyone put Jay second and Sansam third, but names we've been hearing a lot over the past few seasons for best defenseman in O'Neill and Emerson, so congratulations to both of them for being there very often, being top defensemen in the league. But this year, Seamus O'Slapahan takes the trophy home with a very impressive season. We mentioned it earlier, the Bojo Biscuit Award for Best Defensive Defenseman, even if Boho did not win the SMJHL equivalent. Where is that in the sheet? There it is. So for the Bojo, we have Hodor, who's been winning for a bit of for a while, has been there again with the blocks. Hodor, how many shots can this man block? We also have Seamus O'Slapahan. We just talked about Seamus here. And Wendeline Ramsbottom, this one was much more tight for the three players. Some people in their ballots mentioned that none of these were even in their initial top three. The way it works, everyone submits top three, and then there's a second round of voting, and none of those were in someone's ballot. So that goes to show, and the 1, 2, 3 votes for the second round of voting is really divided between the three, but ultimately the winner is going to be Seamus O'Slapahan again. So really dominating this season, winning Best Defenseman and Best Defensive Defenseman, Seamus O'Slapahan. So congratulations again to O'Slapahan. Jeff Dar Award for Best Two-Way Forward. We will have here Evan Winter, Graj Virok, and Konstantin Solik. So interesting to see here the two players tied for second in points in the league, as well as Virok was a bit further down the list, but really embodies the two-way part here with the giveaway takeaway ratio that is actually positive. So more takeaways than giveaways for Virok. Still a very close vote between the three. But in the end, the winner of the Jeff Dart Award is Graj Virok. So the defensive aspect of of the Dar here, while having a great, still a very good offensive production, is going to outweigh the incredible offensive production with good defense. So I think that's a interesting interpretation of what the Dar should be. You want a great defensive forward with good stats. I think that describes a two-way forward better than a great offensive stats and good defense. But that might be just me. The committee seems to be aligned with that on this. This award. Sorry, was reading the chat for a bit here. Usually there's a co-host talking with me and I can read the chat while he's talking and not listen to him. And Corey, I'm gonna say biscuit if I want, cause or I can say biscuit because that's a French word and you guys stole it, so I don't care. Moving on. What time is it? Oh, good. We're doing great on time. Where are we? Here. Perfect. Next, all rookie team. Bender Jr., who got mentioned earlier because one of the best J seasons, maybe the best J season ever. And this is now translating to the SHL, so Bender Jr., also Johnny Wagner's Vincent and Gnabe Dobson for for the all-rookie team. George Nzola and David Doug for defense, and George Walsh in net. So that is our all-rookie team this season. Congratulations, everyone. And this leads us into the Ryan Jester for best rookie. And we're gonna see three of these players being nominated. That's Bender Jr., George Nzola, and Gnabe Dabson. Very interesting stats here. Nzola has a crazy good giveaway takeaway ratio for a rookie. Really didn't let anyone impose on them. Oh, I think we have a copy and paste mistake here, unless Bender and Gnabe had the exact same stats. Let me just pull that real quick and I can tell you. Just gonna go grab from the index for these two players, but one of them had a lot of points. One of them had over a point per game. And the index doesn't want to load. Cool. So, okay, so those actually are Bender Jr.'s stats: 29 goals, 39 assists for 68 points. You've got the blocks, you've got the hits, and the ratio. So let's go see Gnabe. That's 27 goals and 41 assists, and actually the same number of points. So that's very interesting to see that. 49 giveaways, 30 takeaways, 37 blocks, and 143 hits. So that's actually pretty impressive for Gnabe. Figuring out the power forward rookie build. And so the winner of the Ryan Jester Award is going to be Gnabe Dabson from the Philadelphia Forge. Congratulations, everyone, for being nominated. Congratulations to Dabson for the Ryan Jester Award. We are now going into the Aiden Richan for Most Improved. And we are going to see Matt Smith, Soderbergh Tremblay, Outdoor Truck, and Seamus O'Slapahan. We have the points for O'Slapahan. 26-point jump for O'Slapahan. Trying to read from the notes here. The case for Matt Smith, great season and increase. But yeah, okay. Don't have the stats from last season. I'm gonna ask Schwarz to maybe if we can include that next season. That would be awesome. But that being said, the winner this season for the Aidan Richen is Seamus O'Slapahan. The points jumping to win both the Stevens and the Biscuit. There, Corey, happy. Biscuit Award. So congratulations to O'Slapahan. Second All-Star team. Oh, there we have the dots on the O. Matt Smith, Soderbergh, Tremblay, and as well as Elias Ekholm Gunnarsson, Grogu Mendelssohn, Boye Samuelson, Samson Emerson, and just in time. Bunch of sons here. Thank you, Schwarz, for including those next season. You're the best. Congratulations to the second All-Star team. Lance Uppercut Award for Best GM Duo. We have the Chicago Syndicate, which is not a duo because someone got fired. And so we have Schwarz, and I think we're just going to put Schwarz next season as well if Chicago needs to be nominated, because I don't think Corey will deserve to be there either. Just waiting for Schwarz to fire him too. Should happen soon, in my opinion. We also have the Edmonton Blizzard, HFFO, and Eggcracker 9. And we have the Wolfpack with Luke and the Hammer 43. So that's what we have. Let's see if we have some interesting notes to read. This vote was very, very tight between two of them. Edmonton's rebuild is now complete. Very impressive with the drafting and the quality trades, free agents activity, pulling in some big names, taking chances, and that's a very interesting rebuild that they have done. Chicago maintaining success season after season, but climbing the standing this season, even with the heavily regressing lineup. And for New England, lots of work this season and off season to acquire the required pieces to keep their team a very potent threat. No sign of them slowing down, and still managed to acquire the 4th overall pick in the upcoming draft and go to the finals. So it got very close between these teams, but ultimately the winner of the Lance Uppercut Award is the Chicago Syndicate, Schwarznar, and vacancy job. Well, not vacant anymore, but Lance Uppercut Award goes to Schwarznar's who is also our lovable uh, awards head, and told me to make that joke, so I put that in here. Congratulations, Schwarz. Well deserved. Congratulations to the other nominees as well. Next, we have the Joe McKeel Award for Best Coach. And here we have the Syndicate and the Wolfpack here again. Syndicate, we have Corey being named as the coach for the team. Really took care of the lines and tactics and got a promotion to co-GM for it. Luke and the Hammer also doing their thing as coaches. And the third team is the Texas Renegades, nominating 4 coaches. Obviously the GM and co-GM, Captain Cooper and Antique, with also coaches Ote and Larry, the MVP, being nominated. I do want to tell Larry to shut the fuck up though, but that's just me, and I doubt he's listening anyways, cause yeah. So do we have any more notes aside from me saying random stuff? Chicago improved across the board, got a system, blah blah blah. Carried themselves through most of the season right to the top, and this one was not as close as the other. Really making the most out of the lineup is going to be the best coach, and for that we have Corey winning the Joe McKeel Award for the Chicago Syndicate. Congratulations to Corey, and I'm sorry for making fun of you earlier. You're a great guy, and yeah, congratulations Corey, congratulations everyone who was nominated. Daniel Littleton for most dedicated user. We have the Portal development team as a whole. We have Blitz as a standalone department. And the update team as a whole again. So new update and player portal for revolutionize the league. That there's not much else to say for most dedicated. The update team, which doesn't exist because of the portal development team, I guess. We have both the new and the old that we want to give some recognition here, and Blitz obviously worked incredibly hard to make sure that the sim schedule and games and everything, when everything went wrong, so Blitz really deserves to be nominated here as well. That being said, the winner of the Damian Littleton Award is going to the Portal development team, Luke, Teddy, Gruck, Towner, and E. Silverm. Really just a great improvement. Messed up my streams for the draft a bit, and I got mad because the stats were not pulling properly, but now that that's fixed, obviously across the board a massive improvement for the league. So congratulations, and most importantly thank you to the Portal development team, and thank you and congratulations to everyone else that was nominated as well. Oh, and we even have a special little slide for the updaters. Thank you to everyone who put in the work for everything before you got replaced by AI, by a machine. This league would not still be up, and there would never have been a portal to begin with if you hadn't been there every weekend, sitting down and putting in these updates. So thank you from everyone to the updaters past and last. Everyone who worked as an updater was a vital part in keeping this league going. And we move on now because we need to get done so I can go eat. I'm hungry. First All-Star team, Ivan Laximus, Konstantin Sulik, Ivan Winter, Jay O'Neill, Shamaso Slapahan, and Brick Wall. We've all seen these names already. And so we move to the Ron Mexico Award for League MVP, voted by the committee. Our nominees are Laximus, Sulik, and Slapahan. We've talked about these guys already. And it's going to be hard to take it from Laximus with over 2 points per game. That's literally McDavid level of points. And so, without much surprise here, the winner is... Oops, wrong way. The winner of the Ron Mexico Award is Ivan Laximus. Congratulations. Congratulations to Winter and Slapahan as well. Anton Razov Award for Playoffs MVP now. We are going to see the playoffs. Where is that? There it is. So we have actually 4 nominees here. No? Why is there 4 in the file? Okay, whatever. We have 3. That's Ivan Laximus, Jay O'Neill, and Elias Ekholm Gunnarsson. So, obviously, Laximus with the points again in the postseason, getting to 36. Leg with 32 points. Much better giveaway takeaway ratio. Obviously, O'Neill doesn't really compare to the other two, being a defense man, so we can't just go straight up comparing points and blocks and stuff. But really impressive stats for someone playing defense with 17 points and very solid defensively as well. And that being said, the winner for the Anton Razov Award is going to be Elias Ekholm Gunnarsson. Congratulations, Leg, for being the most valuable player of this Challenge Cup run for the yeah, Anton Razov, that is it. And we will finish this off with the Sarmad Khan Award for the Players MVP, and that goes to Ivan Laximus and the incredible 2+ point per game season. And congratulations again to Laximus. Congratulations everyone who was nominated and won an award. This is the end of this season 72 SMJHL and SHL Awards ceremony. Thank you for tuning in. This was the S72 Awards, brought to you by Cold Barf. Barf. What's a barf? That's I love this AI thing so much. Thanks, Jess, for having it make that. It's awesome. But yeah, see you next season if you're interested in hosting events, hosting awards, hosting the All-Star Games, Hall of Fame We need to get the Hall of Fame done at some point. Some of these jobs are also open. Committee head or committee members, if you'd like to get involved, please reach out to, well, either the ed or the HO of the appropriate league. Obviously, if you want to apply for head, you need to reach out directly to HO. I believe we're still going to be looking for a J Awards head, or was that hired? I'm pretty sure Antik is not gonna want to do that again with the baby, but anyways, just take a look at the forums if you want to work on the committees, if you want to work in events. I don't have an active post because it didn't really work, but I'm constantly hiring for streamers, and Bailey is always hiring for artists as well to make jersey swaps for the drafts. So you can reach out to Bailey for that, and otherwise you can reach out to me. Jert on the website, Les Poils on Discord. Just ask around, ask your GM. They're gonna know who. And yeah, shoot me a DM and we'll get that set up. Signing off now. I was Jert. This was the S72 Awards brought to you by Cold Barlf. And we will see you for the next season events. Have a great night.